Hey everyone, welcome back to the Autocar Mods. Today we're taking a close look at the 2025 Mazda CX-5, a compact SUV that continues to punch above its weight with premium styling, refined performance and surprising value. The 2025 CX-5 keeps Mazda's signature Kodo design language but with a more modern twist. The front grille is now more sculpted with a sleeker LED headlight design and new adaptive lighting is standard on higher trims. One unique design motif is the Kagumi cladding on the wheel arches inside lower body, inspired by traditional Japanese woodworking joinery. Mazda calls it an aesthetic element symbolizing flexibility and craft. The rear uses sleeker taillights and now features the Mazda lettering across the tailgate in place of a separate badge. Standard wheel size varies by trim. On higher trims, 19-inch alloys with modern designs provide presence without overkill strengths. The CX-5 continues to look more premium than most in the segment. The proportions are well balanced. Hood length, cab back, lean stance. The styling cues are subtle and lasting, not trendy gimmicks. Dual exhaust outlets frame the rear bumper, not wildly flashy but nicely integrated. Step inside. The 2025 CX-5 continues this trend. The cabin layout is clean and driver-focused. Controls are generally intuitive and Mazda retains its rotary dial for infotainment on most trims rather than forcing touchscreen-only inputs, a plus for minimizing distraction. The seating position is well judged, not too high but elevated enough to give SUV driving feel. Most trims get a 10.25-inch infotainment display at the top of the dash, non-touch on some trims, touch enabled on others. Higher trims add a 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster and a head-up display that projects speed, navigation cues, etc. onto the windshield. Connectivity: wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and Carbon Edition, and a Bluetooth. Multiple USB-C ports including now dual in front. A wireless charging pad is offered in higher trims. Under the hood, Mazda sticks with two proven powertrains: a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter four-cylinder making 187 horsepower, or the more exciting turbocharged 2.5-liter with up to 256 horsepower on premium fuel. With this base engine, 0 to 60 miles per hour is around 8.0 to 8.1 seconds in testing. Same displacement but turbocharged output is 227 horsepower and 310 lb-ft on regular fuel. When using premium fuel, 93 octane, output jumps to 256 horsepower and 320 lb-ft. All-wheel drive (AWD) is standard across all trims. Mazda's iActive AWD system, there is no front-wheel drive option. Automatic emergency braking (AEB) with pedestrian detection is standard. Adaptive cruise control (ACC) with stop-and-go functionality on higher trims. Lane keeping assist, lane departure warning is included. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert is standard. Automatic high beams, front rear parking sensors on higher trims, and 360 degrees camera on premium plus trim and above are part of the package. Fuel tank capacity: reasonable range for daily and highway driving. Exact volume may vary by market. Ground clearance sufficient for urban roads, gravel access and moderate inclines, not designed for serious off-roading. Rear visibility decent, aided by optional 360 degrees camera or parking sensors in higher trims. Maintenance and service accessibility: Mazda's reputation for reliability helps, but check local dealer and parts support in your region. Edmunds lists a pricing range from $30,265 for the base 2.5S to around $42,295 for the fully loaded turbo signature. The materials, layout and finish often make people feel they've stepped into something pricier. Mazda continues to outdress many costlier rivals in perceived quality. Cargo volume is lower than many rivals and rear seat space is tight for taller passengers. Firm ride with larger wheels. On rough roads, larger wheels and tires may transmit more harshness. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more car content. Got questions about the CX-5 or want to see a comparison? Drop it in the comments below, and as always,